What does Meera represent as a character to others? I remember, I was quite surprised when I first started opening up, putting myself out there, sharing my love and my thoughts on Meera and others online. I was quite surprised with the response about Meera in particular. I was dumbfounded and so confused. A villain? A problem? Cruel? Heartless? Stupid? Why? How? When? Where? What? And that's when Santa Claus came up. See, I found out, it can be common for fellow fans like myself to describe Meera as a person, as a character, describe her choices, her ideas, intentions for some reason as stupid inklings of an idiot child. Someone compared to believing in Santa Claus and harming someone she claimed to love the most in the most stupid and selfish way. Yeah, I was yikes. If that's how she was perceived by so many people, fans just like me, watching and loving the same movie, my mind went where every vulnerable, true, self-conscious, and human person would go. Well, then, what would others think of me? How very much of an artist to make it about me. Okay. No, I'm being honest. Don't act like you don't also go there sometimes. Or, you know what? Go ahead. Act like you don't. Just me. Who knows? Maybe I'm the villain in my story, too. Meera had no idea, after all, I'm sure. All right. See, I relate to Meera, as I often relate to many characters in film. And my head still struggles. I'm struggling to wrap my head around this one. I spoke with friends about it online, searching for what I missed and where I went wrong, waiting for it to click and to suddenly understand where this all came from. But this was not a good idea, and often isn't. Because the more I searched and truly tried to understand and spun my wheels, the more I started to question. For example, what exactly is the difference between Aman denying a relationship and love for himself and his beloved because he felt it was best for Nina, and Meera denying a relationship and love for herself and her beloved because she felt it was best for Samar? Technically, Meera believed it would save Samar's life, which seems of even more importance than just avoiding more pain and a life of pain alone, as was the case with the way Aman saw his personal sacrifice for Nina, her heart, her life, and future. They both denied themselves what they wanted and needed most for the sake and well-being of who they love the most. Right? Am I missing something? I think what it comes down to is that even though Aman and Meera both suffered greatly in this process and in the denial of what and who they wanted, Meera is considered a heartless and selfish villain, cruel by some, and Aman is considered a selfless, self-sacrificing angel and hero, possibly because Meera's reasoning, her belief in the unknown and understanding of the world, both seen and unseen, is looked down upon. Ha ha ha, how much smarter we are than she is. I mean, seeing the ending certainly helps us know how much smarter we are and how much better we are. Samar ended up with her and did not pay with his life or well-being, right? Ha ha ha, what an idiot, right? Grow up, stupid. Stupid, stupid girl. But none of us know the ending of the story we are currently in, or the journey we are currently on. Someone could laugh at us if they know we worried about ridiculous things that never happened in the end, or read too much into things that were later revealed to be nothing. What if Kal Ho Naa Ho ended differently, huh? What if Aman's understanding of his health and his destiny or future? What if Aman's belief in what would happen to his body or to him in his life for one reason or another turned out to be wrong? What if in the end, Aman put himself and Naina through all of that for 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, you name it? What if he encouraged Naina to marry someone else and they both went through inexplicable and unimaginable hell, pain, suffering, and then it was discovered that the information he received and made sense of to the best of his ability from a doctor, for example, and the belief that he had about the world, his health, his future was a lie or a fantasy or wrong somehow. Maybe he even read what the doctor said incorrectly or believed what a random person had incorrectly told him about what the diagnosis meant. As fans, we would know the end with this different ending. Would he be the idiot? Would he be cruel? The villain? Would we laugh at him? Feel superior to him? Because, well, he is in the story, in the time, moment, as a character and person in life. And well, we have all the answers to the test in advance. Is it important to make the effort to see what we can have in common with characters, not knowing what we are doing and where we are going in life as mere mortals, instead of only looking for how we are different from various characters? Better even, who's watching our story? What would they say? Would their judgment of us be fair? Would they be without flaw or fault, judging us from their own story? See, the only one whose opinion of Meera really matters most is Meera. And those who actually know her and matter to her, her father, her family, friends, herself, and her love. If Samar thinks Meera is special, maybe she is. Maybe we all are, depending on who you ask or why. Maybe it is more admirable, valuable, special, and irreplaceable to believe in some things many compare to believing in Santa Claus. In a world where very few believe in anything magical or unbelievable. I guess as a Meera sympathizer or a Meera defender, so ridiculous, that is now a thing, I would double down and say this. If you don't get or like Meera, don't worry. You don't have to. It just means you are no Samar.